Good morning, guys, and happy Sunday to all of your sunshiny faces. It is Super Bowl Sunday. We got back from Jewel, Aldi's, Menards. I'm just going to share with you guys Jewel's. That's really the only interesting thing that kind of ended up happening. So I'll share with you guys what we ended up doing there and the deals. And for the most part, it looks like everything worked out except one thing that was kind of my fault. The second thing I kind of foolishly decided to try and do again this week, and it still didn't work. So that was also maybe a little bit on me. There was about $6.20 worth of like I overpaid that I should have had the sales and stuff on. However, one thing I am frustrated about, because it had it even though the coupon said for this specific item that it wasn't included, then when I clicked on it though, it showed that it was, and it also had them listed in the grocery store, like the tags on them that said that they were included as part of the coupon sale that they had advertised this week. That was not the case, because I ended up overpaying by $4, which is ridiculous. So I'm a little frustrated about that. But anyways, we ended up getting all this stuff, the things too for like Super Bowl and all that. So I'll share all of that with you guys that's going on for today, from Jewel and everything we ended up picking up and doing and all the deals and things like that. So again, they had a bunch of Super Bowl Sunday kind of sale things going on, like snacks, appetizers, that kind of thing. But all these items at Jewel would have cost $163.69. I paid $75.31. Again, I overpaid by $6.30. So had everything come up and rang up at the right price, or I guess all the coupons came off properly, would have been $69.01, which was kind of what I anticipated. I ended up saving though $88.38, so I still was over 50% savings. I also got $6.20 back from my Bada. In addition to that, I also should be getting back $3 bonus as well, because it was redeem 8 participating rebates and you got $3. That was my like weekend warrior bonus. I did 4 at Meijer and then 4 today at Jewel, so I should be getting back an additional $3 bonus, so that's $9.20. Again, that was over both stores, but I'll just figure it in here since I ended up earning it finally in this transaction. So my net cost was $69.11. Again, had everything come up at the right price. So that's not including that bonus though. If I do include that, that's $66.11. Again, it depends on, like, you know, again, it was half Jewel, I got it, earned it in half Meijer. So but again, like I said, I figured it here, so it's $66.11 is the net cost. If all my coupons would have come up at the right price and all of that, it would have been at $59.81, which I think $60 for all this as a net cost was pretty good, because we got some expensive things in here, like these Farm Rich, even to the meatballs. Those are normally, that in total would have been close to $40 between just the 2 things of meatballs and the 2 things of the appetizers, because these retail at I think $8 almost each. These are $9 each, but with the sales and coupons we didn't end up paying that much. So like I said, that was a really good deal. It would have been close, well over $30 for just those 3 items. We ended up again only paying $60 in total for everything, which I think is really good. So let me share with you guys what was going on for this week. The advertised deals that they had going on: the family size General Mills, which this is the coupon that didn't end up working on the Lucky Charms, because it does state family size Cinnamon Toast Crunch or Honey Nut Cheerios. So again, I clicked on it and was like, okay, I'll clip the coupon, but I saw that it showed, at least when I clicked on the coupon, it showed Lucky Charms and the Cocoa Crisps or Cocoa Puffs and Cookie Crisps and all the other like General Mills cereals, also regular Cheerios. So I was like, okay, well maybe it just like says that is like the big kind of thing in the fine print. It says like any General Mills cereal. I go to the store even too, and I was still going to get a Cinnamon Toast Crunch and a Honey Nut Cheerio. I go to the store and they have on the tags, it even said, oh, $2.99 for the family size count of the Lucky Charms and the Cinnamon Toast Crunch and the all of the General Mills cereal family size ones. So I was like, okay, so I can pick up whatever I want. I just thought, again, the wording was, they just have that as like the big advertised wording in the coupon, but it wasn't actually what, it was all the General Mills cereals that were the family size. That was not the case. These rang up at $6.99 $4.99 instead of the $2.99 that they were supposed to be with the coupon, and it was a limit of 2. So I know, and also too because the Cinnamon Toast Crunch was the only one that ended up coming up at that price. I know that, like I said, it didn't end up working. So I overpaid by $4 on that. I was a little frustrated. But again, too, I know that that's what the coupon said. It's just everything else pointed to the fact that it wasn't, that, you know, like you could pick up anything else. Again, too, when the actual sales tag in the store says, oh, you know, clip our Just For You digital coupon and make, you know, get this for $2.99, you'd assume that if you clipped it, you get it for $2.99, but that was not the case. So, like I said, that was unfortunate. But had you bought 2 of those at $2.99 each with the Just For You digital coupon, you also get $1 back from Ibotta when you buy 2, making $5.90 or $4.98 for 2, or $2.49 each, which for family size cereals are actually a pretty good price. Again, normally I like to pay under like $1.50 for like smaller size boxes. The family size is like at least close to double that, so that's about that same price as well. So like I said, that was a pretty good deal. They also had to advertise the Farm Rich appetizers. Those were $4.99 with the Just For You coupon. They were a limit of 2, so I picked up 2 of those. They also had the Planters peanuts on sale for 99 cents with the Just For You coupon. It was a limit of 1. They also had the Planters cheese balls on sale for 99 cents. It was a limit of 1. And then they also had the Green Mountain K-Cups. Those were $5.99 with the Just For You coupon, limit of 1. Not the best deal, and you guys know I've got a ton of K-Cups, but honestly, if I can just pick up some every once in a while when I can get a decent sale, I'll go ahead and, you know, like I said, kind of stockpile just so that we're not running out, and we don't have to, again, spend retail price, because I've got like a good stockpile. Like, we should be good for like probably at least a couple months, honestly, because I bought that giant thing of the Papa Nicholas, like 100 and something count. But again, this was a pretty good deal, so that we can also have a little extra variety, you know, all that kind of stuff I thought was pretty good. Lay's potato chips, 2 party size pack. Those were $3.99 with the Just For You coupon. Again, this is almost double the size of like a, you know, normal size bag of potato chips, and compared to Aldi's price, they're $1.99 for the normal size. So this is like almost getting 2 bags at that pretty much same price as Aldi. So like I said, they had that. They also had Powerade, were 5 for $5. Again, $1 each. Powerade, normally we see those on sale for $1 anyway, or like 99 cents. So it wasn't the best price, but again, too, I just went ahead and stocked up a little bit, picked up some more of those, because my mom drinks like the Powerade Zero ones a lot, and so whenever we can get a deal on those, I go ahead and pick those up a lot of times for her, but then I got one for each of my brothers and my dad. So I think those were all of the definitely advertised Just For You deals. Some of the other ones too might be advertised, like again, these Dare crackers, these were the same as last week. They're on sale for 99 cents with the Just For You coupon. They had that coupon again, and they also too, though, I had in my account, and I don't know if it's for everybody, but they also had $1 off. So that's a manufacturer coupon. The 99-cent coupon is a store coupon, so those 2 coupons stack, making it completely free. So I got those for free. Again, I got 1 pack last week, I got another pack this week, so that was a really good deal. Also too, their Saturday sampler was this like energy drink, this Fast Twitch, like by Gatorade energy drink. It was free with the Saturday sampler. Even though today's Sunday, Saturday samplers I think last until Monday. You clip them on Saturday, you can use them up until Sunday or Monday. But then I went in my account yesterday to clip that coupon. I noticed they had a couple other ones. These ones were not advertised. I don't know if they'll be the same for everybody, or if because I picked these up in the past, they offered these to me for free. I didn't pick them up specifically, but a couple of the items. The Kodiak oatmeal packs, those were completely free. These are normally fairly expensive, like $6-7 thing of oatmeal. So I went ahead and picked those up. Like I said, it was completely free. We bought oatmeal at Jewel, so that could be why, like, they track, you know, kind of your spending or shopping habits. So sometimes they'll offer you special like coupons and things like that for products if it's something that you would buy anyway. So there was that, and then also too, I have bought this in the past, this like vegan shredded cheese. I got the Mexican style kind to try out, and this was also completely free. I've bought like vegan cheese before in the past as well, although I'm a vegetarian, not vegan, but I've bought, I think they had a sale on it, or got it for like 99 cents or something, so I did get it before, but I've never tried the Mexican style kind, so I'm interested to try that out. But that was, what was I going to say? That was completely free with the coupon as well. And that was, again, possibly because they saw like, oh, you know, they tend to buy more, you know, like vegan, vegetarian type things. So that might have been why. It could also just be that it's available for everybody. They just didn't have them advertised. I'm not sure. Then a couple of the other sales that, again, I don't know that these would be available for everybody based on coupons and, again, shopping habits and stuff like that. But they did have the Belvita. These were on sale for $2.99, and there was $1 off two just for you coupon. So I only ended up paying $4.98 for the two of them, or $2.49 each, which compared to Walmart's prices is really good. They don't sell like a store brand at Walmart, and I'm not sure what Aldi's price is on these, but I eat these a lot. Like I will have them with breakfast, or like right after I have my coffee, before I actually have lunch, like that kind of thing. So I actually eat through these a lot. I love them. They're like a good like kind of filler for breakfast. So like I said, I like having those. Also too, if I'm like running out, like today, because I'm gonna be making a lot of the what's it called a lot of the stuff for Super Bowl, I might just have one of those, because I can't sit down to like eat a whole bagel and try and, you know, make sure the cream cheese doesn't wind up getting all over the place, and you know, that kind of thing. So a lot of times, like I said, I will just have these for quick kind of like, and I don't really like granola bars for breakfast, or like protein bars for breakfast, but these are one of the only things that I really like to eat for breakfast. I'm very picky about like the breakfast foods that I eat, and like the first thing that I eat in the morning, like it has to be very, very plain food. But like I said, even though these aren't like, they're a little bit more plain, they have enough flavor where they're not just like eating like crackers. They're kind of sweeter, but like I don't like sweet stuff in the morning either. So these, I don't know, for me are just the perfect kind of, you know, like flavor. But that's why these aren't the best deal, but I like to have these. I really like to have them on hand. So again, I'll go ahead and pick these up if I'm at least getting a sale and getting them cheaper than at Walmart. Also too, the Farm Rich, the meatballs, these are on sale. Well, their normal price $8.99, but they're on sale, buy one get one free. So that is $4.50 per package, which is a pretty good price. Again, was comparing to Walmart's, this works out to be, I don't remember the exact price per like ounce, but it is cheaper than Walmart's price, even for the like bulk size. So it was a little bit cheaper, like I think like a couple cents cheaper, but it's still, again, better deal than Walmart. I'll go ahead and pick these up. And I was actually thinking next week I'll probably do meatball sandwiches. So I thought this was a pretty good price. Then also too, they had blackberries on sale for 99 cents. I picked up 4 packages of these. They also had the Sabra hummus. This was on sale for $3. I had $1 off coupon, making it just $2 for that. And then also too, they had the Stonefire mini naan, which I love to have with my hummus. I've got 2 packages of hummus actually in the fridge. I already have some, but these are, as you guys can see on there, they say $3.99, but they're a buy one get one free. So this is only $2 each, $2 for a 4-pack. I compared that to Aldi's price, because I know they sell like a 5 or an 8-pack or something like that, but theirs are still like $4 or something like that. So like I said, I think it works out to kind of be the same price as Aldi, possibly, depending on what the count was and what the price was exactly. But for actual, again, the store brand from Aldi, I thought this was a pretty decent price for picking these up. Then also too, this was a fairly good deal. It was a little bit more expensive, and we don't normally use these, but I thought that this was a pretty good deal. It was on this Downy Unstoppable, because I don't normally see sales on this that's really for this price. This is the pretty large 20.1 ounce size. They're on sale for $12.99, but there's a $3 off just for you coupon. So you pay $9.99, but you get $5 back from Ibotta for buying one, making it $4.99, which again too, sometimes I can get the very small ones for like 99 cents, $2, stuff like that. And again too, I don't use this very often. However, that's actually a really, really good price for these. I hardly ever see these under like maybe $7-8. So I thought this size was a really good. And honestly too, I've been using more of the Downy, like it's the Downy Unstoppable, but the fabric spray. It smells so good. I sprayed my pillows the last time that I ended up changing my bedding, and then just recently when I changed my bedding, I was like, oh my gosh, it still smells. Like I can still smell it like on my pillows, and I didn't notice it so much because of like my like the pillowcases and stuff like that. But when I actually like was sniffing the pillow, I was like, what's that smell like? When I took I think it was more my body pillow out of like the you know, the pillow cover, and went to go and wash it, and I was like, what's that smell? And I was like, something smells really fresh, and I was like, oh my goodness, like I realized what it was because I had sprayed those, and it does say 12 weeks of freshness, but that spray even too is very, very strong and very long lasting. So I would definitely go ahead and, like I said, use this stuff more often because I do know that this scent lasts for a long time, and I really do like this. I think this was the scent too that I actually used as far as that spray goes. And speaking of spray, this was the same deal I did last week that I was very upset about. These were on sale for $3.49, and I told you guys last week I picked up the wrong one, I think, because the coupon showed, it didn't show the Gain, like the pink one. So I was like, oh my goodness, I picked up the wrong one. So I went ahead and picked up the green one this week, thinking the coupon was going to take off, which was $2.30, making it $1.19. I think that's a really good price. Normally I'd say anything under $1.50 for like fabric spray is normally what I'll pay. However, coupon didn't come off again, and I know that I got the right one as far as like what the coupon matched up with. Although it says any variety, when I clicked on the coupon, it shows you like what coupon, you know, what items are available that match up with that coupon. And last week I told you guys that I was looking, and the like pink color Gain Febreze like fabric spray was, it didn't show it in there. So I was like, oh, you know, I guess that's my bad. So I went ahead this week, just picked up the right one that did show, they showed the green one. Coupon still didn't come off. So I was like, okay, so the coupon's apparently actually not working or not coded right to these items anyway. So that's not my fault entirely. But again, I should have just probably cut my losses last week and not bought another one. Instead, I bought it again this week, and now I'm out $4.60 or $4.40 or whatever it is because of, you know, buying the two of them, or $4.60 I think was what the price was on it. So the coupon was worth. So anyway, like I said, that was unfortunate. Like I said, I should have probably just not bought another one this week. But again, too, that with the Lucky Charms, that was a little bit my fault. I knew what the coupon said. I just assumed that everything else was pointing towards I could buy whatever other kind I wanted to, and you know, coupons would have worked. And again, too, and they have it advertised as very misleading because that's not what the coupon says. But then when it shows that, the store even has it tagged that they should be, you know, you're, like I said, assuming that, you know, it would work for whatever kind, but was not the case. So again, that was, again, rather unfortunate. But so we've got some appetizer stuff that we're going to do for the Super Bowl. We're going to do the, obviously these Farm Rich things. I think I'm only going to do half the package though, because that's what I did last time, because I have a half of a package of mozzarella sticks, a half of a package of the what's it called, the fried pickles, and then I think I've got one of the full box of like the cheese curds, I think. Then I got the breaded mushrooms today and the mozzarella bites. That's gonna be a lot. I don't want to do full boxes of those. So I think because it's really, my mom's sleeping, she has to go to work, she's not really gonna, I mean, she'll be probably wait for the Super Bowl, but possibly. But then, you know, it's just me, my dad, and Jack actually really here, because Matthew's not coming home. So I was like, I don't want to do that much food, and I have a bunch of these, so I was like, I'll probably just use these. But then the ones I have half a package of, I'm just going to finish up, use those up, do a half a package of the ones that I just have the full box of, and then save those potentially for doing something else at a different point, like doing them maybe if we do, like I was thinking the mozzarella bites, those might work out well if we do like because they're kind of like mini like garlic bread, kind of, almost is like that kind of like, you know, appetizer kind of thing. So I was thinking like we do like spaghetti, like maybe do that as a side. And then too, if we end up doing pizza, we normally get, when we do homemade pizza, or when we order pizza, a lot of times we will get breaded mushrooms because my mom loves them. So I was thinking if we end up doing pizza, frozen pizza, we can do that with it, and then I can just kind of use up those extra half packages of them, like over, you know, again, next couple weeks or so. But the ones that I have half a package of, like I said, I'm using those up. Those were the ones that I used from what was it called, New Year's, I think we did. So like I said, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I also have the mini cocktail hot dogs that I'm gonna do. I have crescent rolls, so I'm gonna roll those up. Plus also too, I have cheese sticks. I'm gonna do some of those too, and like do the cheese sticks, but I also have mozzarella sticks too. So anyways, like I said, I think that's kind of what we're gonna do. Also, we did wind up picking up at Jewel I just didn't include it, and it wasn't included in what my total was, but we did pick up one of those like cookies from the deli, or the bakery, that's like the football kind of cookies, because we normally end up getting one every year. It's just kind of our tradition. We started it the year the Seahawks went to the Super Bowl a couple of years ago. And then we've kind of done it, I think, honestly, ever since. And so Jack was like, are you guys gonna get the football cookie? And I was like, no, like they're too expensive. Well, they're $12.99, but they were actually on sale, which they weren't advertised. We got up there and at the register they were $10.99. So I was like, hey, we saved a couple bucks off that. But again, that's kind of a splurge. So we're gonna have that too. And then also too, I have some leftover M&Ms and also the, what's it called? The Hershey's Kisses. I think I have some Rolos left over from Christmas and the pretzels. So I was thinking of doing those like pretzel Rolo kind of desserts as well. And like, just to kind of use that up. But I think that's kind of going to be what I end up doing. I'm not sure that we have really anything else that's like appetizer like really for, you know, like anything else today, but honestly that's kind of gonna wind up being it. I was thinking maybe we'd do meatballs because I do have a package of meatballs that's already out in the freezer. So I was thinking maybe I'd do that too, just as kind of, you know, but I was like at the same time too, I'm only cooking for a couple people, plus we have dip for chips and dip, plus so it's like just gonna be like appetizers for dinner kind of thing. But I don't want to overdo it, but I also want to make sure that we have enough food at the same time. So I don't know, like I said, I hope that we have enough, but I think that we, oh, I also have cheese for cheese and crackers too, so I think we'll probably be good. Again, it's going to be a very snacky kind of like appetizer dinner tonight, but that's what you do for a Super Bowl, right? I didn't really plan a lot, and I didn't want to go super overboard either, just because we're not hosting anything. My mom's sleeping, like Matthew's not here, like it's really just gonna be the three of us awake for the most part. And so anyways, like I said, that's what I planned, but I got to get this stuff put away. I thought I'd just share with you guys. I'll probably share with you guys too what we end up doing later for the Super Bowl, as well as far as like food and all that goes. Anything else I end up randomly finding. Like I said, I probably have other stuff like other dips and other, you know, things or whatever, but I don't want to go too crazy either and have tons and tons of leftovers worth of stuff. So like I said, we will see. We will find out what else we want to do. I have salsa too, like I think we'll be fine. That's normally always our like simple go-to kind of stuff as well. So anyways, like I said, I'm gonna get this stuff put away so that I can actually probably start working on some of the stuff. Like I can do those little or the little dessert thingies too right now. So anyways, thought I'd just share with you guys that from today, and I'll share with you guys probably more tomorrow, later today. So I told you guys I was going to keep you guys updated on what we ended up doing for food. So let me share that with you guys. I've also too, we got the Valentine's Day, I know Valentine's Day's on Tuesday, got the Valentine's Day box down. My mom had some stuff out anyway, but I just wanted to take it down so that even if we don't put the stuff up, honestly, because it's on Tuesday, but just so that we have it, so we can put the things that we do have already out in the bin. And because I was telling you guys too, we got the new bin, like the new totes to organize. Instead it was just in a cardboard box, so I was like, let's try and condense this down and make this in, you know, color coordinated and everything. So it's in a red bin for Valentine's Day, so that's down here right now. We got that done. I also got the shower curtain, I changed that. That had to be done. I've done 2 loads of laundry. I did like 2 loads of dishes. I think I might unload the dishwasher too, because I'm probably gonna have some stuff to wash from some of this baking, cooking stuff. And then I made all of the food too. So plus we got all the groceries put away. So let me share with you guys, like I said, all of the food stuff that we got for today. I don't know, I feel like it's not all that much, but most of the stuff was kind of things that we had anyway. Like I didn't go out of my way to really buy any of this stuff that we had, as far as like, you know, Super Bowl stuff goes. This is everything on the table. That's my plate over there. But we got cheese and crackers. Those were, again, those 2 boxes of free crackers. I got the one last week, I got the other one this week. Some of the cheese that was from I got one package from Aldi, but the other one was from Jewel that I got like 2 weeks ago, I think, or something like that, or 3 weeks ago. And then those were some of those farm rich appetizers. Like I said, I used half the box of the mushrooms. I used the leftover half box of the pickles. That's ranch. Those are some of the peanuts I got today. We had the hell of a good dip that I've been getting at Meijer, plus some of the potato chips that we have. We've also got the farm rich. These ones were the like mozzarella like bites or whatever. These are the cheese curds. I still have half a box of these left, and I used up the last of the half box that we had of the mozzarella sticks. I also made some of these little like crescent roll cheese sticks, like you cut the crescent rolls kind of. It's the same as like the pigs in a blanket. And I did those with the hot dogs. Then I also too earlier I had leftover M&Ms, and since it's convenient, right? The Eagles are playing the Kansas City, so I have red and green. Those were the leftover M&Ms I had from Christmas, so I just ended up making some more of those Rolo treats, like I was saying. Put out some of the M&Ms, and then also too we got that, like I was saying, instead of 12 bucks, that was $10.99 at Jewel, that we ended up doing. You know, like I said, that's kind of our tradition. That was really the only thing we went out of our way to buy. Everything else I had already was all stuff that we were already buying with the sales and, you know, coupons and stuff like that. None of the stuff were things that I was not, you know, like I had to go out of my way to buy today. And then also I have some of the leftover cocktail hot dogs. Those ones I put in here for I did a little bit of grape jelly and barbecue sauce, because I did not have what's it called, chili sauce, which is what we normally use, but I had leftover barbecue sauce in the fridge, and I saw you can do it the same way too, so I just did that. It was not a lot, but it was just what was left over the package, and I didn't want the package to go to waste, so I was like, I'll just throw them in the slow cooker. Like I said, those in there. We got our leftover chips, and we got some 2 liters, and like I said, all this stuff was things that we had already. And again, we're not doing a big, huge, I know it kind of looks big, but this is kind of just dinner for us. You know, again, we're going to be snacking throughout the whole time. I also had some, the deli meat too that we got. I just put some of that out to do with cheese and crackers. Like I said, you know, overall, we didn't really spend anything extra. You know, it was all stuff that I really planned on buying anyway. And again, too, I still have, I was telling you guys how I was going to do kind of like the half boxes that were left over, because there's really no holidays most likely coming up where we're going to be using or, you know, like we're going to have a holiday that we're going to be doing like appetizers for. Normally we end up doing them like for Christmas Day for us, then New Year's Day or New Year's Eve, and then normally the Super Bowl. So if I get anything that I don't wind up using prior to that, I will normally wind up again finishing it off kind of at the Super Bowl, and that was kind of today. Since I do kind of have some of that stuff left over, I was telling you guys how I plan on using some of that up, because I didn't use the entire box, because honestly that would have been way too much. I don't want to use the full box, so half a box will, like I said, work out fine. We can do that with a pizza again too, if we do like spaghetti and meatballs, and then I have half of that left over. I don't know how we're going to use up the cheese curds, but whatever. We'll figure out a way. So like I said, I'm going to keep snacking. Everybody keeps snacking. We're watching the Super Bowl right now. You know, like I said, that's just our little spread. Well guys, it is time for me to take a shower and get to bed, because I am pooped. I am tired. I've been up for a while. I've got a lot of things done today, a lot of stuff done yesterday, and even a good amount of stuff done on Friday too. So I'm happy to have gotten, like I said, that stuff. You know, again, we didn't get like crazy amount of stuff done, but on top of that, piling on the Super Bowl and you know, like that kind of stuff, I still felt like we did wind up getting to pretty decent amount of things today. I got most of the stuff cleaned up from dinner appetizer stuff. I just didn't like completely finish washing all the dishes, but I can always finish that tomorrow. But everything got put away, and like the kitchen like tables all cleaned off, the kitchen counters are all cleaned off. Like I cleaned and put everything away, and then I realized, oh yeah, we got all this room on the kitchen table, and like, you know, like I was saying too, the counter was all tidied and cleaned up and things like that too. So it just felt really good to like get things done, like I said, in the kitchen today. In the laundry room, got laundry done, dishes done. I told you guys too, I got the new shower curtain. Well, it's the shower curtain liner hung up, but I also washed the shower curtain that was in the bathroom. And then we got new shower curtain rings too, so I put all that stuff up. And then also too, I don't know, whatever else I was telling you guys I got done too. Grocery shopping obviously got done. The Valentine's Day stuff was all put into the new Valentine's Day bin. Like I say, got a handful of stuff that, you know, like done today. It wasn't, again, a whole ton of stuff, but we did have the Super Bowl today too. So Super Bowl results didn't really go the way I had planned, you know, or way I would have liked to have seen them go. I was really rooting for the Eagles. I was, like I said, you know, I don't hate Kansas City. I rooted for them actually the first Super Bowl that they won just recently. But then after that, I was just kind of like, and I think, was that the year they played the 49ers? If it wasn't, then I rooted for them that year, I think, too. Unless they didn't play the 49ers. I don't remember. I want to say, though, they did, and that was the first year that they won the Super Bowl, maybe. Because I know Matthew was rooting for the 49ers. But I know, like, that I was kind of, like, you know, again, rooting for them and things like that. But I kind of thought they were going to be, like, an anomaly team. You know, like, those are always the ones that I kind of root for. Like, the ones that you're not expecting to be in the playoffs or in the Super Bowl. Like, the Bengals last year. And even, too, like, the Eagles this year. Like, the Eagles were nothing last year, and then all of a sudden they make it to the Super Bowl. I was like, that's awesome. But I hate when it's like the dynasty teams that just keep winning, just keep going to the Super Bowls, and like they keep winning it. Like, I'd rather root for somebody like the Eagles, who haven't been to a Super Bowl. You know, I mean, they won like 6 years ago or whatever it was, I think was the last time. But, you know, like those are the kind of teams I'm normally like rooting for. Obviously, if it's a team that I really, really love, I want to see them be a dynasty team. But like, I can't stand like, you know, the Patriots, because they were a dynasty team. You know, like I said, I'm not really liking Kansas City because it's kind of the same thing, and I don't like Kansas City enough to be like, yeah, I'm gonna root for them. Like, again, I don't mind them, I like the players on the team, but I just want to see somebody else like win a Super Bowl. You know, there's a lot of teams that have never even went to the Super Bowl. I mean, I think there's 4 teams that's never went to a Super Bowl. The Lions are one of them, and I'm not, you know, I'm a Bears fan, so I'm definitely not, you know, rooting for the Lions. But like that kind of stuff, like if they were to ever make it to the playoffs, like, you know, I mean, into the Super Bowl, I would definitely root for them in like the Super Bowl, so long as, again, we wouldn't be in there anyway. But you know, like that kind of thing. Like, you know, if it was something like, you know, like next year all of a sudden the Lions make it to the Super Bowl, I would root for the Lions. Like, you know, just because they're a team that's never been there, that's, you know, again, has, you know, like, I would want to see win, especially against a team that's like a powerhouse like Kansas City, that, you know, will most likely probably have another couple playoff runs as well. Like, I want to see other teams, you know, and again, too, teams that kind of like barely make the playoffs and then kind of fall off and stuff like that. Like, I kind of don't mind like that, but it's like Kansas City is just like dominant, and it's like I want to see somebody else be dominant, and I thought that that was the Eagles this year. It seemed like it, and I guess it wasn't. So like I said, I don't know though, it was just like, it was weird. Like the second half, they just didn't play very well, and Kansas City played really well, so I don't know. But anyways though, I'm going to, like I said, get in the shower and get to bed, because I've been up for a long time, and I've thankfully though like kind of been waking up on my own, which has been nice. So I'm gonna, you know, like hopefully get to bed early tonight and can get up somewhat earlier tomorrow, and, you know, get to things hopefully as well, keep staying on top of dishes and laundry. And then also too, I really love to get to my some editing and uploading. But I also had my what's it called? I had Jack too when we cut up the cheese for the, like, the cheese and crackers. The leftover cheese, I had Jack just shred it so that tomorrow when I make the mac and cheese, I can just go ahead and go straight into making it. I don't have to wait for him to shred the cheese for that. So I used those bricks that we got, the brick cheese that we got from Jewel, like I said, a couple of weeks ago. The leftover stuff, instead of putting in a bag and waiting to shred it tomorrow, I was just like, how about you just do it now, so that we can just kind of get it all out the way. I can just wash all the dishes of all the stuff that has to be done, and then tomorrow is a little less work that has to be done, because again, I'm a little tired from today. But making those farm rich appetizer things were not that difficult. It was just kind of throwing the stuff in the oven, and it was really good. And we ended up, everybody was very full like afterwards. We had a good amount of leftovers, not a huge ton, but like a pretty decent amount. Everybody had their fill, and you know, it was just a good overall kind of Super Bowl appetizer kind of party food day. So like I said, that was all we ended up really doing, just watch that. Halftime show I thought was great. I thought it was one of the best halftime shows that we've seen, and like, I don't want to say we've seen in a long time, because I think that all of them have been pretty decent. Like last year's I thought was really good too, but I don't know, I'm just like, Rihanna was one of the first people that I ever really like listened to, as far as like music goes. Like Umbrella was like one of the first like pop songs that I ever really recognized and like really listened to. And so like, and I slowly kind of listened to more of her stuff, and she's always been like, you know, like I was telling Jack, like over a period of time, she's at least had like one song kind of up there every couple of years, like really high up in the charts. Like she's a very, very popular artist. And so like I said, I was, you know, very like, I'd say at least 90% of the songs that she sang I knew. I honestly want to say maybe I knew all of them. But anyways, so like it was something that I could like get into, and you know, I knew and could get behind, kind of, you know, like listening to it and enjoyed it. And like the background dancers I thought were amazing too. So like I said, you know, it was overall really good football experience today. It was just maybe not the way I would have went, but I will say, guys, this Super Bowl, I would say, is definitely up there. If it's not number one, I'd say it's really high at the top as far as entertaining. I thought that this was a really good, really close kind of back and forth kind of game versus, again, the last couple Super Bowls I thought have just been really boring. And again, even though it didn't go necessarily the way I wanted it to, I thought that it was an insanely entertaining Super Bowl, and that's something that, like I said, I'm very happy to watch, even if it wasn't a team that I cared about that much. It wasn't a team that, you know, won that I wanted to win, whatever it might be. You know, all I really want for a Super Bowl is an entertaining football game, and that it definitely was that. So again, nothing I can really complain about other than maybe the team I didn't want to win, you know, or the team I wanted to win didn't win. So other than that, you know, like I said, had a very fun time today. But I will see you guys all in tomorrow's vlog. If you guys did enjoy today's, make sure you guys give a big old thumbs up. If you guys are new, we'd love it if you'd subscribe, and I'll see all of your sunshiny faces tomorrow. So bye, guys.